Alright. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Cloverfield, Forged Quietly, Nephora, Morpha, and Lou. Thank you guys for the good luck. Also, hello, Moogle Knight and Renesteiner. I'm feeling alright today. Hopefully, we can get some good attempts going. Also, hello as well, Rourke. What's up is we haven't started a run yet. But we will soon. Probably after this pass of the title screen finishes. Last stream we had a pretty good attempt up to the end of Arbiters, and then I kind of messed up a bunch in Goron Mines and City in the Sky, unfortunately, but that was a run that got past the harder parts. So hopefully we can get another run like that that's not too far behind going out of Arbiters. Also, thanks for the best of luck, Bacon. Thanks for the good luck as well, Morgan. Alright. How many attempts will it take to get past the gate today? Let's find out. So thanks for the best of luck, Karyu and me, Aritari. 10 million. I don't know if it's even possible for me to do 10 million attempts of this game throughout my entire life. I don't think it'll be 10 million, Crystal. Also, thanks for the good luck, Cat Cantaloupe. And hello, DF. Ah, very nice. Yeah, the answer was indeed just one. Also, thanks for the good luck, D-Job. Thank you for the good luck as well, Magaga. Not particularly optimal rolls there, but that's fine. So thanks for the good luck, Jasmine Dew. Hopefully we can get lucky with how fast the Bokoblins decide to break the cage. That was about average, I would say. Did not need to do that second swing. Alright. Very nice Bokoblin pushing. Or at least, like, segment time. We lost a little bit of time, just due to some unoptimal rolling, but being basically even with my PB on that segment is very good. Now we get to see if the goats want to behave. Might have behaved. Yeah, I had to turn weirdly there. Well, okay. Really? Well, this is unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, not be continuing with that. The goats were indeed not goated, unfortunately. Ironic if you really think about it. Also, thanks for the good luck, Carlos Raven and Speed Ears. What? Okay. Accidentally did a side hop when I didn't mean to, but still. Still a good gate clip time. So thanks for the good luck, Kashi Pancakes. Ah, yes, the extra side hop for good luck. That's what that was. Now we'll have excellent Boko pushing and excellent goats. Surely. So thanks for the good luck, Kai Chai. Certainly need it. It's always necessary for Twilight Princess. Okay. Go for the wall, please. No, I did not want to go through you. Oh, that was a little sloppy. Ah, well. I guess that works. Also, thanks for the good luck, Douglas. Thanks for the good luck as well, Becca Joys. If bad goat RNG, why not reset? I mean, I usually do reset if I get bad goat RNG. Oh no, this guy is unfortunately very sensitive. I don't know if this is, Get out here. So thanks for the good luck, Kiyosoma. If I could be a Bokoblin, which one would I be? Probably the one in Hyrule Field that tries to attack you while you do Postman skip with the LJA. That seems like a fun Bokoblin to be. So thanks for the good luck, the dino. I reminded you that you need to practice goats. Well, yeah, I think everyone probably needs to practice goats. Enjoy how nice Gate Clip is being. Also, thank you very much, Coach Chase, for the 105 months of Tier 1. That is quite a lot of months. So thank you very much for the continued support, and for the good luck. I would say that I am indeed doing well. Just trying to get past the early run gauntlet as usual. Really? Come on. Surprised that wasn't close enough. Howdy, Frosty Pixels. And thanks for the good luck, Arcticuma. Thank you very much, Renna Steiner, for the Tier 1 membership on YouTube. Thank you very much for your support as well. You enjoy the chat badge and emotes. Thanks for the good luck, Brandino. I am indeed a person who is speedrunning Twilight Princess HD. Also has to look at the game and couldn't look at the entire message, because I have to pay attention for when pushing the Koblins. It was indeed developed by Tantalus, this is true. Okay. Hello, Ravaged Talon. Thank you very much, Lifessa, for the goat luck. Still believe the Bokoblins don't hit me when we're close enough to them because they want a hug, but are too afraid to start the hugging process themselves. I mean, I'd believe it. We do never see the Bokoblins hug each other, so... maybe they just want hugs. Also, thanks for the good luck, Donut Sensei. Okay, there we go. Oh no! Why is this guy over here? Darn it, one of them went past also. Man. Wow. You, sir, are the most Howard of Howards, I must say. Man, that one started off looking like it was going to be so good. And then it just wasn't. And now I am sad, because the goats didn't want to behave. When do submissions for GDQ start? I think March 20th is when SGDQ submissions open up. So thanks for the good luck, a slippery slope. Ah, that might have been a bit too much. Oh, no, still got it. Okay. Visually, Link didn't look like he had a very good chance of clipping. Also, hello, Rine Kusu. You get financially compensated for doing GDQ stuff. The only compensation that you get for being a GDQ runner is you get the attendance fee for the event waived. So you get a free badge, essentially. Oh yeah, you also do get a free shirt. So thank you very much, Joshi, for the 80 months of Tier 3. That's a lot of months of Tier 3. Thank you very much for the continued support and for being here. I'm also in awe at the amount of hug emotes that you have access to. So thanks for the good luck, Glacier ADHD. Yeah, so for GDQ events, the only people who, like, have, like, their flights or hotel stay financially compensated are, like, GDQ staff. Or, like, people who GDQ is partnering with and stuff like that. But, like, runners and volunteers don't get any of their transportation or hotel costs waived. Darn it. That cage break, unfortunately, was kind of slow and left this guy in a bad position. Yeah, I mean, the number of people who do runs, or like the combined number of people who are doing a GDQ run or volunteering for each GDQ event probably is like somewhere around maybe like 200 to 250 people. And like, if you were to accommodate like the... Oh my god, seriously? Alright, well... You know, if you were to accommodate all of those people, that would probably easily exceed, like, you know, an extra, like, another $100,000 in operational costs. Or something along the lines of that. Also, hello, Citrol. And thanks for the good luck, Zopiad. So, unfortunately, there is no way to skip goats. Or at least Goats 2, which is the one that we do in this run. Dang. Gate clip finally got us today. It would be possible to skip Goats if we could somehow, like, clip through, the gate at, like, that you jump over once you finish Goats, but unfortunately, as far as we're aware, there's no way to clip through that gate. Okay. Thanks for the good luck, Silent Omega. Oh, come on. When my leg holds down the ZR button. Also, thanks for the good luck, Fran Jams. Imagine the scenes if TP comes to Switch 2 and barrier skip gets found. Yeah, I mean, I would only really expect, or at least I think the most likely possibility is GameCube Twilight Princess coming to Switch 2 NSO. I would be very surprised if somehow, like, an early Hyrule Castle was found that only works on like Switch 2 somehow. That would be kind of wild. Really? Neither of you want to hit that? Oh, this is slower than it should have been. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I don't think it's possible to push both Bokoblins at the same time, because, like, not even a TAS pushes both Bokoblins at the same time. I'd be surprised if it was, like, even remotely possible to do that. Probably could have continued with that, but I was already going to be like 15 seconds behind. Also, thanks for the good luck, Ghost. I mean, I haven't been able to reproduce the clip that Nagas found. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on because, like, the frame that he grabs onto the ledge, Link is obscured by some falling sand. But, like, even if that specific clip was reproducible, I don't think you'd be able to get out of bounds with it, really, because Link would just kind of climb back up inbounds at either of those spots. Or either of those ledges that he was hanging off of. Nice. But I want the stamina wheel to make a return to the next Zelda game. I'm generally pretty neutral on having a stamina wheel or not, so I would kind of expect it to be in whatever the next Zelda game is, but, like, I wouldn't really care one way or the other if it was removed or not. Hello? I mean, an item that we haven't had in a while, I guess would just be, like, the hook shot or the claw shot. The last new Zelda game that a hookshot or claw shot was in, I guess, was Link Between Worlds? Or I guess also Triforce Heroes. Also, thanks for the good luck, Purple Pony Cones. Do I like weapon durability? I wouldn't say I'm a particularly big fan of weapon durability. Current Pogate skip on HD, if you do it really well, saves about 2.5 minutes. Because the trick itself saves about 4.5 minutes, and then getting Shield Bash is about a 2-minute time loss. Come on. Oh wait, is it this guy? I thought it was the other one, but... Back to the wall, please. Come on. There we go. Hold on. Like, the kind of durability that I think is fine is, like, the shield durability in Skyward Sword, where, like, if you use the shield wrong, your shield becomes less durable and eventually it'll break. But if you use it correctly, then it doesn't take, like, any damage, essentially, right? Also, thanks for the good luck, Opal Panther. Okay, surprisingly this worked out. We will take that. Yeah, so, like, as far as weapons go, right, like, if the durability system was, like, you know, like, if you use an axe to cut down a tree, the axe doesn't take durability damage, but if you try to use, like, a stick to cut down a tree, the stick takes durability damage, because that's not how you're supposed to use a stick, right? How do I feel about the goats on an average day? I mean, more often than not, the goats usually don't go well, so not particularly great on an average day. Nice, we got the box breaker. My leg, please stop holding down the ZR button. Please and thank you. Adjust how I'm sitting so that doesn't happen. No text skip for us. I recommend that people attend GDQ in person. Is it worth it to sit in the audience or better to view online? I mean, if the only way you want to interact with GDQ is by watching the runs, then I don't know if I would say it's worth it to go. Like, I know that if the only reason that I was interested in, like, GDQ was watching the runs, I definitely wouldn't go. But, like, the reason I enjoyed going to GDQ is because I can see a lot of my friends who I have in the speedrunning community. And we can go hang out and do fun things that are not usually at the GDQ venue. Also, thank you very much, Nintendame, for the 58 months of Tier 1. Congratulations on finding another month. And thank you for the good luck as well. Hope that you were doing alright. I have to say, Lizard Chest, I'm not familiar with what Jerry Ledge is in Wind Waker HD. I assume it's just a specific ledge, but I don't know which one. 9 months of Prime. Thank you very much for your continued support. And you are still enjoying the speed content. Oh, rock skip on DRI, I see. you specifically talking about, like, the ledge that you jump to from Rock Skip, or the one where, like... Or the one afterwards where you have to jump past the rocks that you don't break? To, like, the ledge that's near the mailbox. It's my fondest memory of a GDQ trip? I don't know. There have been quite a lot of fun things that typically happen each GDQ event. Oh, the one where you have to jump past the rock. Yeah. That, because obviously you want to skip hanging onto the ledge. But if you jump facing too far right, then Link doesn't grab the ledge. But of course, then sometimes you just bonk on the rocks. It's a tricky jump. So thanks for the good luck, Fubuki-ni. You got a good Wind Waker and fell off no less than 3 times. Yep. You got past the hard part, which is the manual super swim, and now you have to get past the harder part, which is rock skip. Surprisingly, still, like, saved a second there. Ish. Oh, no MSS, I see. Also, thanks for the good luck, Juniper. Vessel of Light. It's a little spooky. True, the dark fog is very spooky. Alright, we saved 2 seconds. Not too bad. So thank you very much, Ryuchia, for the 39 months of Prime. Oops. Thank you very much for the continued support of over 3 years. And you still enjoy the speed content. Is going to involve not going very fast for a couple minutes while a monkey decides to leisurely stroll through the fog. Okay. Darn it, yeah. Slow. Oh, that one was fast. Really? I am shocked that the monkey noticed the Baba from that far away. That was unfortunate. Gonna get an extra cycle that we didn't need to get. Oh well. You like to think that my streams are the one constant in your life? Well, I hope that my streams can be constant for the foreseeable future. So thank you very much, Washi1337, for the 4 months of Tier 1. Thank you for the good luck as well. So thanks for the good luck as well, Apes. I don't think this spider's gonna work out for us. Oh well. So thanks for the good luck, Fastest. Lovely rupees. Two. Okay. Two's a good start. Fortunately, Babas are in the way of the target. Two. Alright, well, perfect Ook RNG. We will actually save time here, thanks to that. Also, thanks for the good luck, Canuck. There's a reason we side hop onto the wood bridge from the steps made out of tree trunk in that room. Are you talking about, like, the room with the two bokoblins that we defeat for the second monkey? Oh, okay, yeah, that's just a side hop, because if we tried to... Like, the side hop is slightly faster than trying to climb it normally, because you get a step animation if you try to climb it normally. And I mean, like... It doesn't really matter, since we have to wait for the monkeys anyway, but it makes it easier to get into position for... the monkeys getting on the rope. If we just can get to that position faster. So thanks for the good luck, Cowcat. I also hope that the Wolfos is nice today. Alright, very good roll to the BK chest. Alright, pretty good segment. So thanks for the good luck, Landcraig. Thank you for the good luck as well, Snowy Sparkles. So yes, Euclid is very slick if done correctly. True, we did come out of Forest Temple ahead for once. I feel like more often than not, the average is that I'm probably like 5 or so seconds behind leaving Forest Temple. So hello, Spacio. Howard. So thanks for the good luck, Leanne. Sponsored by GDQ again. I mean, GDQ has given me a lot of free shirts over the years, so... Well over half of the shirts that I have are GDQ related in some way. Because, I mean, I've been going to GDQ events for, like, 10 years at this point, right? And even, like, when the events were online, like, GDQ would still ship out shirts to people. feel like if you donated Hef merch, it wouldn't get utilized. What? Did I just hear a noise, or was that from the game? Okay, I don't know what that was. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, no, that noise sounds like the noise that plays when the forest water expires in Wind Waker. Or yeah, like the Gossip Stone and conversation noise. I am confused. Alright, well, so GDQ shirts, or like, I think GDQ, shirts are made by the Yeti, so GDQ shirts are generally made out of whatever Yeti shirts are made out of, I guess. I mean, I think they generally feel comfortable. Yeah, Yeti, I guess, is essentially just a company that can sell, or that, like, you can sell, like, branded merch through. It's spelled, like, Yetee, because T, as in, like, t-shirt. Haha. But yeah, I've only ever bought t-shirts from the Yeti, so I don't actually know if they do other things. I would imagine they probably do, even if t-shirts are the main thing, the main product. I mean, Yeti shirts, I think you can just order in whatever size you want. Like, the GDQ shirts, at least, you can order anything from, like, X small to triple X large or something like that. You need gym stream merch? I don't know, I've never particularly felt like I needed merch. Then again, I'm not really a merch kind of person in general. The only reason I have GDQ shirts is because if you're a runner, you get it for free. Really? There you go. It's kind of slow. Seriously? I didn't even see the Kargarok. How did he get down that fast? I don't think I've ever been surprised by the Kargarok like that. Well, that's stupid. Argok also came down super quickly, like... Argok's not supposed to usually come down that fast. Well, I guess we're just gonna be, like, 50 seconds behind now on Linnaeary Vessel. So thanks for the good luck, Zircum. Be possible for me to give a rough guess on how many times I've beaten Twilight Princess in a run. Well, for this category alone, it's been 47 times since the counter at the top right of the splits is 47 out of 527. But including, like, all other categories that I've ever run, probably at least, like, a couple hundred, if I had to guess. We say hi to the postman this run. I mean, yeah, we will on our way to Zora Armor. Also, thanks for the good luck, Joash and Orange Chef. Yeah, this game is not one that you could potentially play on Dolphin Emulator. It is not a Wii or GameCube game. Yep. Thanks, Carderock. Appreciate you. If you wear the iron boots while sumo wrestling, which you have to do with the Goron Elder, then Link does just lift the entire iron boot into the air. Really? That was interesting. Also, thanks for the good luck, Boss Lady Trey. I'm doing all right today. So thanks for the good luck, Sardarar and Andy. On the neighbor vessel, we got, like, really badly trolled by a Kargarok when we were doing Wolf Bomb House skip. Where I did the jump correctly and then was charging up the Midna attack to get the bug, but then the Kargarok swooped in very quickly to steal the Midna charge, unfortunately. And so we did not end up killing the bug correctly. Also, thanks for the good luck, the Kelsey. And thank you very much, MKO3 Real, for the 17 months of Prime. Thank you very much for the good luck as well. And you're continuing to enjoy the speed content where we get trolled by Kargaroks. Also, hello, Danny Music and Grim Slime. Hello. Hello, sir? Goodness. Ugh. I was gonna do that, I should have gotten closer to the other Shadow Beast first. Really? Hello? Well, this segment sucks also. I think the Silent Realm segments of Skyward Sword are much more fun than the Tears of Light segments in TP. Yeah, I think that's an opinion most people probably have. I don't know if that's a particularly hot take, but... should learn how to play kazoo so I can kazoo through this fight. Oh, while that does sound funny, probably not something that I will be learning how to do, unfortunately. So thank you very much, MKO3Real, for the 150 bits. Do appreciate the cheering. I know that Joash is currently holding a giant Yoshi plushie that you bought with your own hard-earned money hostage. Sounds like you have to go save your Yoshi then, Leanne. Also, thanks for the good luck, Miguel. Also, that's true. The Skyward Sword Silent Realms can be very stressful. If you don't like being stressed out due to imminent danger, then you might not like the Skyward Sword Silent Realms better than the Twilight Princess tier sections. Ah, yes, I have played Skyward Sword HD on Switch. What are my thoughts between the Switch controller and Wii? Generally, I felt like the Switch controls for Skyward Sword HD, at least like the motion controls, were more accurate than the Wiimote controls for everything except stabbing. For some reason, trying to get stabbing to work consistently is harder on Skyward Sword HD for me than it is on Wii. But generally, because of the fact that you can recalibrate whenever you want on HD, it's much easier to be consistent with the controls because you don't have to worry about them being out of sync if you can just constantly correct them. Ah, no rupees there. Oh yeah, you do have to press Y a lot, but I mean, I just got used to doing that. I didn't think it was a huge deal. I mean, yeah, being annoyed at having to do that is also fair. I can understand liking the Wii controls better because of not having to intentionally calibrate all the time. Thanks for the good luck, Shireen. You look at the AI-generated code you have to deal with for work, you actively lose brain cells. My condolences that you have to work with AI-generated code, apes. Yes, I want to equip Zora armor. Sometimes you wonder if I'm an AI. As far as I'm aware, I'm not an AI, but maybe that's what a very sophisticated AI would say. Alright. Good first phase for Bo. And good second phase. The perfect Bo RNG. Sorry to hear that you're sick, Carlos Raven. Being so sick that you don't have the energy to do anything is never fun. But I'm glad that you feel like the stream can help. I do hope you get better soon. If you're asking why I'm not, like, resetting Sir Ginjo, it's because, like, if we play well through the next little bit, like, this run still has potential, right? Like, if we get a good early snow peak and a good arbiters and otherwise don't have very many mistakes. Nice. Nice. Accidentally let go the X button when I did not mean to. Which game out of the ones I run is the most RNG heavy? I don't know if, like... I feel like whether or not there's a lot of RNG depends more on, like, the category than the game. Like, I guess out of all the 3D Zeldas that I run, Twilight Princess typically has, like, the most individual instances of RNG of some kind. Also, that was slow. We accidentally got hit. Because, like, every single full game Twilight Princess run has goats and Bow and Zelda and, you know, Morpheal to some degree. Because this is all dungeons, we also have Armagoma. And, like, every full game Twilight Princess run also has Ook. That clip that we did through the wall essentially works by just looking through the wall. Essentially, if... Normally in this game, if you, like, try to look into a wall, the wall pushes you away, because the game doesn't want the camera going through the wall, because that breaks immersion, right? But for some reason in HD, and only in HD, if the wall attempting to push you away would push you over a ledge, the game actually does not allow that. Because for some reason the game doesn't want you falling off ledges in first person. So, if you're on the edge of a ledge, you can then look through a wall, and if there's collision that, like, faces the opposite direction, like, on the other side of the wall, you can then get pushed through the wall by that other collision. So, it works on things like gates and fences and doors, if there happens to be a ledge right next to it, right? We're gonna do another one right here for the BK skip, where we're gonna create a ledge by opening up this chest. And then the wall behind this chest, oh, hello, first person, there we go. We can look through to clip into the load zone to the boss room here. Also, thanks for the good luck, Ryan. Yeah, unfortunately, those two instances that we do in Lakebed are the only useful instances in the entire run. There just don't happen to be more places where it's useful to do that technique. There's a lot of useless places you can do it. There's also an additional use that the 100% category gets for it to skip a couple floors in Cave of Ordeals, but this category doesn't have to do Cave of Ordeals, so it's not relevant for this current run. Thankfully, the Cave of Ordeals does not count as a dungeon for the purposes of the All Dungeons category. If it did count as a dungeon, we would have to do significantly more of the game. So we would have to fix the Bridge of Eldin to open up the Cave of Ordeals. So thanks for the good luck, Chris Winnix. Yeah, so to actually be able to warp the bridge out from Gerudo Desert, we have to have the portal that's at the Bridge of Eldin, which we don't get in this run currently, because getting that portal would require us to beat Goron Mines in order after beating Forest Temple, which would be significantly slower than where we currently put Goron Mines in the route. And it would also require us to then get the bomb bag to clear the rocks that go to Lanayru Twilight after Goron Mines. Yeah, so the bridge piece would still be there. And I think you would still get the prompt to warp it away. But, like, if you don't have the portal, you just can't warp it to the Bridge of Elden, because there's no portal to select for that. Looks like we should be good for making the cycle here. Nice. Alright, let's go pick up an on-time Master Sword. Baby puppet Ganon. I'd believe it. And there goes that puppet. That puppet fell out of bounds.
Here. Mem. M. Mem. M. B. Plus B. Come here. West. Boat. West.
Midna's your favorite sidekick in any Zelda? Midna is very good. He has a much stronger characterization than most of the other sidekicks. And actually has, like, fun dialogue and stuff. Ow. Well, cool. I guess that works. Wasn't entirely what I had meant to do, though. Also, nice accidental rupee dive. Okay. Let's see if we can do the stupid jump. This is probably too close, but maybe it won't be. Yeah. Unfortunate. Really? That was too far? Okay, well. The run's not looking so good now. Because I have to... This. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of lost a minute there, so... Unfortunately, that'll be it for that run. Take a short break before starting the next one. True, title screen demo is very cool. Break time nom nom. Break time nom nom. Ah, yes, I do stream speedruns and upload to YouTube full time. Granted, I say that, I haven't actually uploaded a YouTube video in like a month and a half, so. Shortly, though, when I get my next PB, I'll be uploading that. Whenever that happens. Unfortunately, that was not the one. Surely this next one is, though. Obviously, attempt number 529 is gonna be it. The corner a little too fast. Okay. Thanks for the good look, Spready and Panda Slothicorn. So thank you very much, Vigiman, for the 43 months of Tier 1. Thank you very much for the good luck as well. Appreciate the continued support. Nice camera angle. Ah, yeah, it is possible to get through the gate in just one bonk, but that usually doesn't happen. Most of the time it takes at least 2 or 3. Your ego tells you you'd get it immediately. I mean, it's possible, so you could always put your ego to the test if you want. Man, that was interesting. But I guess it worked. Darn it. Yes, I definitely wanted to go through the Bakoblin. Oh my goodness. I'd also like to stop getting hit, if possible. Also, thank you very much, Gundam Girl, for the 62 months of Tier 1. Thank you very much for the over 5 years of support. The next game that I plan to run after Twilight Princess is Skyward Sword. Specifically, the Wii version.
Hey.
Alright, goats. Okay, very nice. A little spooky that we're only on half a heart, but that's fine. I like bits. If we're talking about Twitch bits, yeah. People cheering bits in chat gives me money. Thanks for the 100 bits, B8 BLX. You appreciate it.
Game.
There's no inconvenient lightning strike to hit me. Nice.
From game.
Thankfully, this is not Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, so I think we're safe from lightning strikes. Thanks for the additional orange rupee as well, B8. That's what makes lightning so dangerous, nobody expects it. I mean, I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom give you a pretty good indicator that you're about to get struck by lightning, so... Alright, hopefully the Kargaroks will leave me alone. Okay. All the Legend of Zelda games, which is my favorite to speedrun? Historically it's been Wind Waker HD, but I mean, they're kind of all fun to speedrun,
Game.
generally in my opinion.
Anytime. Feel power. Be hit to rule.
What's better, gifting subs or bits? I mean, as far as, like, Twitch-integrated ways of giving, I think bits are better than subs, generally. At least, like, for the amount of money that you would spend on bits. Less money would go to Twitch compared to gift subscriptions. I don't remember what the actual difference is, but... like, for subscriptions, I get a 60-40 split. For bits, I get, like, the exact amount that you cheer in chat, but, like, to get those bits, you have to pay more than what those bits would be worth, essentially, when you buy them. Unless there's, like, a deal where you get them for the exact amount. Thanks for the additional 100 bits, B8. If I had to speedrun a top-down Zelda, which would it be? Either Link Between Worlds or Echoes of Wisdom. And Echoes of Wisdom I have done speedruns of before. Not a whole lot, but if I was to learn another top-down game, it would be Echoes of Wisdom again. Also, thanks for the good luck, Ben. The Link Between Worlds speedruns are pretty cool. There's a lot of neat tech and sequence breaking that you get to do. Oh, are they, Lou? Oh, oops. Need to dash there. Because maybe I'm just thinking of like higher bit amounts. Because at least I haven't looked at bit prices in a while, so it could be worse than what I remember. Okay, so it still is, yeah, 500 bits for $7. I know that, you get more bang for your buck, right? The, more that you buy, because I think you can get, last I checked, it was possible to get, $100 worth of bits for $125, which is, 80% of the value. But that only gets better as you buy more, because then you are just giving more money to Twitch. Okay, it's $126, I see. Yeah, the timer program on the left is called Live Split, which is just a program that's made for, having, splits for a speedrun. Basically, just whenever I hit one of the, specified points in the run, I just press the spacebar on my keyboard and it goes to the next one. Also, yeah, Aviara, I answered that with, historically, my favorite game to run has been Wind Waker HD. Oh yeah, so that's about even loot. Yeah. I mean, I'm not at the 70-30 tier. I'm at the 60-40 tier for, like, how much of a share I get for, like, each gift sub. Was I not holding A there? I must not have been. Also, yeah, for live split, I'm the one who's manually splitting. There are some other programs out there, or like some live split plugins that you can use to make the splits happen automatically. But I don't use any of them. Because I find it satisfying to manually split. Well, we're not saving time here. So thanks for the good luck, Tommy Earl. Interesting skid. I was trying to do a jump attack. How's my sleeping pattern lately? It's been not too bad for stream. I'll probably go to sleep in like a couple hours or so. Thanks for the good luck soup. You can indeed find some silly speedruns out there. Now, there was a speedrunner who would occasionally run burrito percent, which was just making a burrito in real life as fast as possible. Which I believe their PB for was something like 6 seconds. Really? Well, I was trying to get ahead so that I could kill the Keese, but I guess I got a little too far ahead. I ever do speedruns without using glitches or bugs? Occasionally I'll run glitchless categories, but usually not for a particularly long time. Usually because they're long and typically involve a lot of segments that are kind of boring to do. So thanks for the good luck, Hungry Plate. Nice. How do we practice this? So most games usually have some form of being able to load like external save files. So like if I wanted to practice like Arbiter's Grounds, for instance, I could load up the save file that's saved in Arbiter's Grounds. That mimics what we would have in Arbiter's Grounds in this run. And then I can practice Arbiter's Grounds. Some systems will have ways that you can do that natively. The Wii U, unfortunately, does not, so... Like, loading external save files for a Wii U game typically involves having to use, like, homebrew software of some sort. Which is what we have to do for this game. But, like, for instance, the Wii just has a built-in save manager system that you can use to load in external save files, which is what you do for speedrunning Skyward Sword, for instance. Also, if the game is old enough that it has, like, an emulator that has workable save states, you can use save states for practice, of course. Or just load in, you know, external saves on the emulator, which most emulators support. Alright, Tamir, we'll see you later. Have fun with basketball. Oh, come on. Really? It's kind of slow, unfortunately. Pretty good Boko pushing. The only thing we really lost time to was the cage break, which the Bokos were not very good at. So thanks for the good luck, Black Jacoop. The Bokoblin doesn't attack essentially because we are too close to it while we're pushing it. So the Boko doesn't think he'll be able to hit us due to how close we are, essentially.
Hey!
Hmm. Darn it. This is not great. The heck? Unfortunate. Nice. Hello, Joem. Yeah, so this category, basically just requires that we beat all of the dungeons, which is defined by getting to the save prompt that happens at the end of each dungeon. And that's the only thing that's, like, purely required in the category. And then going to, like, beat Ganondorf at Hyrule Castle, right? So, yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, if somehow you can trigger the save prompt without beating the boss, that is allowed. Because, like, that's what happens if, on the GameCube version, you do Stallard skip, right? Now, granted, I'm not sure how you would skip any other bosses besides Stallard, since all the other save prompts get activated when you take the portal out of the dungeon, like the portal that Midna spawns. Arbiter's Grounds is the only dungeon that doesn't have that. How long did I practice this category? I mean, when I started running this category for the first time in 2020, I had already done a lot of any percent, and most of this category is also just any percent, so the only extra things that I had to learn were Goron Mines, Temple of Time, and the last part of Snow Peak Ruins, and that was pretty much it. Oh, darn it. Well, I'm greedy, so I'm gonna reset that. So as far as, like, how much I practiced this run before doing attempts of it, for this category specifically, it wasn't very much. It was like, I learned the strategies for Goron Mines and Temple of Time, and then did just a run-through of the route, and then began doing attempts. Really? Also, thanks for the good luck, Zandrico. How much did I practice before becoming top 10? I mean, I began speedrunning this game basically, like, when it came out, so... Because of running this game right when it came out, I don't think I was ever not in top 10. Because not a whole lot of people speedrun this game to begin with, at least compared to, like, the GameCube version. As far as the GameCube version top 10, I mean, I don't think I'm in top 10 at the moment, but when I got my current Twilight Princess any percent PB in 2020, I think I was top 10 then. Don't I ever get bored of always playing TP? Not particularly. I mean, I think speedrunning in general is fun. And I think that Twilight Princess runs are generally fun to do. And tend to not have very many parts that are, like, boring. Oh no, yeah, when I say I started speedrunning this game when it came out, I'm referring to the Wii U version that was released in 2016, not the original Twilight Princess. Seriously? Really? God. Well, that was really slow. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I haven't only speedrun this game since it came out. Like, when this game first came out, I did speedruns of it for, like, a couple months, and then didn't really speedrun it again until 2020, or so, when early Snow Peak was figured out. And then I did a bunch of speedruns of it in 2020, and then I began speedrunning it, after that, about 2 years ago. Also, this is a little too slow, unfortunately. And we've gone through all of the categories since I began speedrunning it, again, 2 years ago. But I also had, like, breaks, in between 2 years ago and now, where like I would speedrun the GameCube version, or I would speedrun some other run for like a week or two, like Echoes of Wisdom or OOT 3D, due to either the game coming out or like running that game at an event. Hardest glitch I've ever done? And there are quite a lot of hard glitches out there. I guess probably manual super swimming is a decent contender for the hardest one that I've done. I don't know how clean my rolls are, but they sound consistent. I mean, yeah, generally I would say my rolls tend to be fairly clean. For the most part, like, getting frame-perfect rolls only matters, like, here in Farron and in Elden. It doesn't tend to matter too much in dungeons, because it only really matters to some degree where you have varying sloped terrain. But in dungeons, most of the terrain is just flat, so your speed doesn't really change a whole lot, even if you, like, don't get a frame-perfect roll. But, like, if you're going up a slope, for instance, and, like, you start with the fastest roll speed possible going up the slope, if you miss a frame-perfect roll at all going up the slope, then your top speed is, like, reduced until you get off the slope. Which is kind of stupid, but... So, it's very important, or not very important, but, like, you know, it's optimal to, get frame-perfect rolls going up slopes, because that's how you keep most of your speed. But, you know, generally, like, in the absolute worst case, right, if you don't keep top speed when going up a slope, you might lose, like, a second or something, right? Like, it's not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but those time losses can add up, right, to be, like, a couple seconds over the course of a segment. No! Why would the Bokoblin do this? Even though it's really my fault that happened. Well, unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be it for today, since we're getting to the point where if I were to continue, I would probably be sleepy by the time, like, the last hour of the run came around. So I think we're going to stop there for today. No, pacifist in this game is not possible. There are many enemies that currently require being killed to advance the game. But thank you guys all for watching today. We will do more attempts tomorrow where hopefully we don't get randomly screwed over by Kargaroks and Shadow Beasts again. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. See you later.